Oh, we are live, actually. Oh, wait, let me do my Jules Bland. Hi there. I didn't see you over there. Welcome to VOM 122. I'm going to flail around on this piano a little bit and welcome you to the night. It'll be jazz.
Okay.
Is that sort of like... No, not really.
Jeez.
I'm Jules Bland.
Okay.
Happy Monday, everyone. Nice.
All right.
I like
Piano
that
jazz.
drama ending.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned about where we're going to go. Where are you going to run out of frets? But
Major
was
chord.
exciting.
Hooray.
that was where you lost me. That was where you
Yeah.
lost me.
Lost me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I like the gloomy. I like the gloomy Jules.
It's a gloomy Monday. It's a gloomy, absurdly hot Monday. Like I stepped outside a little while ago and I was like, why is this even happening to me? It was like breathing blood. And that appealed to my metal self. But to the rest of me, I went back inside.
Yeah, when I stepped out for the first time since lunch, and the sky was just like black. I was like, what? But it's cleared up. It's cleared up. It looks a little nicer now. A little.
Carrie's got it right. Outside is evil. The Daystar wants to kill you and us. There is no situation in which you should have to swim through the atmosphere, but that is what's going on out there. So I was going through the video of our performance on Saturday, and there's this wonderful moment where the wind picks up and the temperature starts to drop. And Rowan, you are like turning into the wind, and Heather's like, and all these leaves start coming down, and it actually picked up on the video really, really well.
Oh,
like
nice.
it's gonna be a really cool video, and
I'm
it's
excited.
right before we
I
play.
have
It's
to see
okay.
this. It sounds like the power of heaven.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So that was what I was editing before coming in here. But I should shut up and just get this night started. Rowan Corbett, you're the host, but I'm talking. What
I
nightmare
know.
is this?
Well, you just jumped in there. It's okay.
What
I
are you,
was
me?
going with it. I was going with it.
I like it. We should go together more often. Oh, wait, that confuses everybody.
Oh yeah.
Please
yeah.
welcome Rowan Corbett.
Working in this shit town, it's become my home. Where all my fear with a fence, nothing to call my own. Shantytown, my home. Shantytown. When the rain comes down, this becomes a muddy hole. Everybody then disappears, except me. I stay in my tent alone. Shantytown. Makes no sense, they call us bums and they hide the children when we come. But we don't wanna hurt no one, just wanna live our lives and then move on. The work's done, I'll get my pay. Put on my coat and hop the train. With my tent and my tools, so some other fool can live this way. Working in Shantytown, it's become his home. We're always filled with a fence, nothing to call his own. Shantytown, his own. Shantytown.
Rowan. I love that song. I love playing that song.
Yeah, we need to do that
It's
one
just
again.
too much fun.
It's been a little while.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to make a little change here. Talk amongst
What?
yourselves.
Gonna make a change? Well, I want to say I take full responsibility for having screwed up the list this evening, and that meant that a lot of people couldn't sign up. I didn't know. But look at people coming in and taking care of the problem. Debbie and John popping in. I can't talk anymore. That's why Rowan's going to be the host forever, because my ability to communicate with the rest of my species has died a horrible, horrible death. Bleh.
Okay. Wait, we forgive you.
Thank you.
All right. I think I've got it sussed now.
Did you want to address Morgana's
Oh,
question?
yes. So okay, so she was asking me, where do I get my wonderful T-shirts? As you can see, I'm wearing a Death T-shirt. Death from the Sandman comic book series. Actually, I got this one at a comic book store a while back. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't.
You've had that
give
shirt
you
almost
like
as long as I've known you.
This is a different one, actually. I think we got this one when we were in Indiana at that comic book store. Yeah, I had a different Death T-shirt when we met, but it has fallen apart.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I think I also got at that same comic book store. I got a Vampire the Masquerade T-shirt as
Is it
well.
the Toreador shirt?
It's
Yeah,
the
the
Toreador
Toreador
shirt.
one.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I remember
Nerds
that from the last
unite.
time.
Zero Gravity and Carrie are out there. Can't wait
yes.
for the live series.
I'm waiting very patiently. So.
Yeah.
So
I
saw
told
a
you about my
couple of
plan, right?
stills. What's your oh, right, yes. So, well, hopefully that will work out.
We'll discuss that because I want to sleep over in Sandman. All right, take
All
us
right,
away.
Let's see here. Oh, yes. I was going to play this. Goodness. This gray day. Made your choice. Can't say that I agree. We know what's best for you. Don't work so well for me. But do me a favor. If you think you can survive what you want long enough to make it worth it in the end. Was already fucked up long before I met you. It's credit to your kindness. You tolerate me the way you do. You only ever hurt me because you tell the truth. You got no time for pretense, and you don't suffer fools. You've always been willing to go where I can. I think it's 'cause you're braver than me. some extent, but this feels different. Like the ice is finally cracked, but I'm the one who's sinking. Now there's no going back. I hope you're right. You're just as charmed as you think. 'Cause I want you to fly, not topple over the rain.
Nice.
Rowan, do you use an open tuning or are you in standard?
Oh no, I'm using it open. This is
Okay.
this one
Okay.
is the tuning I'm using right now is C sus2. So
boy.
CG CG CD.
Rob's just shaking his
Nerd.
head.
Well, I'm shaking my head mostly because Rowan left my guitar when we were living together. He left my guitar in that tuning.
Oh, okay.
And I picked up the guitar and I wrote one song in that tuning that will never, ever, 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 ever be heard ever again because I don't know how to tune to that. I know you just told me.
And
I
this
think
is
you're muted,
recorded.
Rowan.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. That it's easy. It's an easy tuning. So
Okay. All right,
it's easy to
guy.
get there. So we'll talk. We'll talk. And also,
Well, I think we
I
had
bring
Steve
a
Patton
guitar
coming
in
up
this
next.
tuning to shows. So now you have no
I'm
excuse.
not playing that song. No.
Gotcha. All right. Now, I think next up we're going to have, if he is ready, willing, and able, we're going to have Steve Patton come up on stage. Howdy, Steve. I understand you're feeling a little under the weather.
A little bit, but I'm here and I'm not going to give up.
All right. Well, what you got
Give
for
up,
us tonight?
They get the shovels out and they start working. You know, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
God.
say that.
No.
Don't go there. No. Especially when they start with that needle. You know.
What version of COVID did you have? Holy crap.
We're not going to go there. Okay, so if I can keep the fog back enough, I'm going to try to do two songs that I am more familiar with. When the sun comes up again, gonna find me gone 10,000 miles behind me. When the day is done, gonna take that big jet plane across the sky. You don't need to ask me the reason why. So go ahead and lay there, all alone on your bed, with your whiskey dream running around your head. I'm just going far away, someplace I've never been. It'll be a cold day down yonder before you see me again. Well, you know I still love you. Don't give a damn no more. 'Cause the barroom and the bottle They're all you're living for. I'm tired of excuses and living in despair. You can't drown in that bottle for all I could care. Yeah, go ahead and lay down all alone on your bed with your whiskey dream running around your head. I'm just going far away, someplace I've never been. It'll be cold down yonder where you see me again. Well, there ain't no use in talking, you'll hear a thing I say. $10 on the dresser will help you through the day. By the time you have missed me, I'll be 8 miles high. You can drink your damn whiskey, lay around and cry. Yeah, go ahead and lay down all alone on your bed with your whiskey dreams running around your head. I'm just going far away, someplace I've never been. It'll be a cold day down yonder before you see me again. It'll be a cold day down yonder before you see me again. Well, okay.
Nice job.
That's one, and the other one. This is a. I watched her as she danced at a wedding here in town. The blue-eyed Jenny Rose in her bright flowered gown, all that tied in a ribbon. Her dress was trimmed in lace, a light bright as heaven, a smile upon her face. I asked her for the dance as all promised me was played, and danced with Jenny Rose through the last song she stayed. Her eyes held me spellbound as I danced around the floor, and when the night was over, I saw her to the door. Love is a prison where my poor heart must dwell. The rivers and blue heights have locked me in the cell. There must be a garden where the pretty flowers grow, and someday when I see them, I'll dance with Jane Rose. I got a cat over here entertaining me. I took her by the hand as we walked into the night. I looked at Jenny Rose in the moonlight so bright. She knew then that I loved her, for plainly she could see. But when I went to kiss her, she turned away from me. She touched me on the cheek, then she said that she must leave. Your heart's a Jenny Rose, I've no wish to deceive. But love is a prison and the heart cannot escape. So much I wish to tell her, the words I could not shake. Love is a prison where my heart must dwell. The rivers and blue garden where the pretty flowers grow. And someday when I find it, I'll dance Jenny Rose. My tears I could not hide when I saw it on the news. He killed sweet Jenny Rose. Oh, love if you're to lose. 3 shots fired in anger, a jealous lover's spite, and the last word she told me came back to me that night. Love is a prison where my heart must dwell. The red buds and blue hives have locked me in this cell. There must be a garden where the pretty flowers grow. Someday when I find it, I'll dance with Jenny Rose. I think the cat wanted to be on the camera.
I was wondering if that's what that movement was.
She was having a lot of fun there. She had her nose over the top. I mean, it was like I was all I could do to keep her laughing. Anyway, all right, guys, thanks.
Well, yeah, we were saying your voice seems to be holding up. So no matter how you feel.
It's just mostly congestion and a little bit of foggy brain. And the other day I had a fever Tuesday or Wednesday morning when it started and was the worst. But they gave us monoclonal antibodies and that sort of thing, so we're doing good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad
Bev
to hear
has
that.
a terrible cough, but other than that, we're doing good.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm probably going to fade in there with her in a few minutes, but I'm going to watch
Okay.
as much as I can here.
Right
Okay.
on. All right, I think we're gonna slide on over to Buzz Merrick. Howdy, Buzz. Welcome back.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. I for some reason, thought that it wasn't going to be on tonight, so thanks for sending that little clue.
I'm so grateful that you had the wherewithal to come in on the last second like this. This is great.
This is great. No, I've been. It's funny. I was thinking about it today, and I had a gig for about 7 or 8 years at one little place in Ruxton called the Village Square Cafe, and I got kind of just spoiled playing that place every couple of months. Wasn't trying to get gigs anywhere, and then COVID hit, and they just couldn't stay open, and I'm not really ready yet to go indoors and play, so I've been doing a couple of outdoor gigs here and there, farmers market type things, but pretty much missed the summer gig thing. And I've never been really big on going out and getting them anyway.
Yeah, this would be an excellent time for me to mention then that we are moving the Sunday open mics to Thursday evenings from 7 to 9 so that we can be in a little bit cooler of an environment, because I believe you were one of the many people that pointed out that, by the way, it was quite warm on the stage in Ellicott City. So beginning this week on Thursdays, 7 to 9.
And this officially means war. So Rob
Yeah,
and
I
I are
know.
warring. It's like Cobra Kai versus Miyagi-Do.
I'm sorry.
So
Sorry.
go screw. Don't come to Rob's open mic. Come to mine at El Golfo on Thursday. This is officially
Where's
like
El
an
Golfo?
anti-plug.
That's in Silver Spring.
It's in Silver Spring.
Oh, well, no, sorry, man.
No, come to mine. I've said it. I've said it, and now you're just
Not a chance, man.
Oh, man.
sides.
Jules, this town wouldn't be big enough for both of us, but fortunately we're in two separate towns.
I'm
Buzz
moving in on
Merrick,
your turf,
please
dude.
take it away, man.
Well, the funny thing is, I used to do the Songwriter Association of Washington open mics for 5 years down in Glen Burnie. About 20 years ago, we did it for about 4 or 5 years. So that was a lot of fun. Anyway, one of my big influences back in 1975 when I began with the acoustic guitar was Neil Young. My goal was to learn 5 Neil Young songs. And a couple of years ago, I picked up a new one that I hadn't played, but I always wanted to. I didn't know why I hadn't. So I don't know if you guys know this one or not. It's called From Hank to Hendrix. Hendrix. I'll walk the streets with you. Here I am with this old guitar, doing what I do. I always expected you would see me through. I never believed in much, but I believed in you. Can we get it together? Can we still stand side by side? Can we make it last like a musical ride? From Maryland to Madonna, I always loved your smile. Now we're headed for the big divorce, California style. I find myself singing like a long lost friend. The same thing that makes you live can kill you in the end. Can we get it together? Can we still stand side by side? Can we make it last like a musical ride? Sometimes it's distorted, not clear to you. Sometimes it's the beauty of love comes ringing true. New glass in the window, new leaf on the tree, new distance between us, you and me. Can we get it together? Can we still stand side by side? Can we make it last like a musical ride? Little Neil Young for you.
That's a cool song.
okay?
I'm not a Neil Young guy, but like I felt that one a little more. Really nice tune.
It's just got a good rhythm to it, you know, and it's not his typical Neil Young type song, but he changed so much during the years too. So you want one more?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Here's one I wrote. About 25 years ago, I got invited to a songwriter's workshop in the mountains of West Virginia out here. And one of the workshop leaders was a guy named Tom Paxton. And everybody knew who he was but me.
For the record, Tom Paxton is somebody I didn't know too well until recently myself, but then someone gave him my number and said, this is the guy you call about streaming. And so I had to look him up real fast so I could not appear like the one person who wasn't a fanboy. But me working Tom Paxton through his streaming problems on his kitchen table is a fond
Wow.
memory of these last 2 years.
Well, yeah. So his workshop was at 10 o'clock in the morning. They introduced him, Tom Paxton, and nothing happened. Tom Paxton, nothing. Someone called Tom. So he lives in Fairfax. Woke his ass out of bed. he got there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh no.
But anyway, he looked at us and said, "All right, the first pair up and go tell each other a story of the most important thing that's happened to you recently." And we all came back and he said, "Okay, your job is to make that other person's story into a song." And everybody was expecting to be able to make their own story. And fortunately, the guy had a really good story. Barbecue grills and piggyback rides, roasting marshmallows and camping out for the night. He calls the son home, of course we all ran. When Daddy brought the family back together again, singing songs and praying hands. Papa's new silence striking with fatherly force. This moment's for us as much as for him. Daddy brings the family back together again. Circle of life, tears of love, ashes to ashes and dust to dust, recalling the joy of a little boy when Daddy brings the family back together again. Homeward bound from the hospital ward, we often wonder if we can take much more. His life will pass like sculpture to sand, yet he's leaving with us being back together again. Circle of life, tears of love, ashes to ashes and dust to dust, recalling the joy of a little boy when Daddy brings the family back together again. I'm not too late to say my goodbyes. Forever our love will soar through the highest of skies. A room with a view of an imperfect man. There isn't anything I wouldn't do again. Circle of life, tears of love, ashes to ashes and oh, dust to dust, recalling the joy of a little boy when Daddy brings the family back together again. Barbecue grills and piggyback rides, roasting marshmallows and camping out for the night. He calls us on home, of course we all ran. Now that Daddy's brought the family back together again. Circle of life, tears of love, ashes to ashes, and oh, dust to dust. Recalling the joy of a little boy when Daddy brings the family back together again. Circle of life, tears of love. Daddy brings the family back together again.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, Buzz. I'm glad you found your way to us. Oh, what was,
Yep.
I think you muted
Is it
somehow.
always this spot?
I'm sorry?
Is it always this link in Zoom or something? Or
Yeah, for the moment at least. Every once in a while we have an issue and we change everything up. But about a year ago, I realized, changing the link every week was just making life hell. So this seems to work out just fine.
Yeah. And we haven't had to deal with very many ne'er-do-wells, so...
Not for a long time.
Not
We've been
for a
getting,
while.
Rowan, you are cautious. We are cautious together. We are security minded, and we have a wonderful community that doesn't fuck around, quite frankly, except for Jules. Jules changes his name every week, but as long as he shows up early enough that we can be like, okay, I don't know who this is. I bet it's Jules, but this is a click.
A cab.
Delete, delete, delete. Okay, that wasn't Jules. Oh my god. It happens.
Yeah,
every once in a while.
if it's somebody who starts typing in Cyrillic, it's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I may have some like hard left views on stuff, but like I'm not. I haven't gone all the way Bolshevik.
Well, they're not left
Give it
over
time.
there anymore. They're not left over
No,
there.
they're really not. It's super fashy, like everywhere. It's wild.
Fashy.
Yeah.
Fashy. I like this
get
word.
Get your fash on, baby.
Nice. Well, Rowan, where do we go next?
I think we're going to go to Debbie.
All right.
What's up, Debbie? Welcome back.
Thank you. We didn't go to Baltimore today because it was hot and it was going to rain, and we usually play outdoors. But so here I am. I was so glad to see you had space for us.
Yeah. Oh, and you got a different view tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just mostly less John.
Yeah, a lot less, John.
100% less John. Yeah.
And if there's no John and no Baltimore, I get to do my originals, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to do Invisible.
Oh, cool.
This was this month's challenge, Invisible Sickness. And all of a sudden, just now, I started shaking. So,
Oh.
because I don't present my stuff very often. Anyway, little girl in a crowded world seeks not to compete, seeks to stay away from the fray, shrinks and fades to the shade. Unseen child, invisible. Oof. Let me get my voice back. Superpower, honed ideal to avoid rebuke. Overachievers, controllers, anger, avoiding those who judge. Lost child, invisible. In spite of skills held dear, she, I don't know what's wrong with my voice, in ways too young to bear, silent child, invisible. That's probably what it was. Young girl growing, young girl Young woman, creative and shy, wanders her mind alone, painting her future, colors her life in melancholy tunes. Absent child, invisible. In spite of skills held dear, she gets noticed in ways that bring her cheer. Timid child, invisible. Finally finding herself, learning her art has worth. She wants to be seen, wants to be heard, but her cloak is too heavy, camouflaged, invisible. Empty child, invisible. Camouflaged, invisible.
I love that song.
Oh,
Me
thank
too.
you.
It's really great.
Yeah. Last time I did it, I could actually sing it. I don't know what happened. It was crazy. But anyway. Okay, here's another one. This one is called Golden. And I'm going to slide these comments over so I can't see anything. And this one was also a song challenge. I don't see when it was, but it was The Broken Thing You Should Have Kept. And it's about kintsugi, sort of. That's when the broken Japanese pottery is put together with gold to make it a more beautiful art object.
And it's stronger at the cracks than anywhere else.
Exactly.
Beautiful art form.
Yes. When you met me, I was empty. Incomplete, cracked, and empty. Nothing seemed to fill me. I was empty, my light pouring through the cracks, and you should have kept what you had. You discarded me. Didn't wait to see my inner swan. You discarded me, tossed me to the side. My scars are here for all to see. Scraps of life, the tears, the stains, a quilt stitched with golden thread. I have overcome my broken shards are fixed with gold. I'm stronger. So much better. I'm filling my flaws with gold, and now I don't want to be kept. Look at me now. I sparkle with gold. I'm golden, can take care of myself. My broken shards are fixed I'm filling my flaws with gold. I'm golden. Golden.
I remember when you debuted that. I had just learned about kintsugi while working at a museum, and then I think Joe Isaacs did a song that same night based on the
That's
same
right.
concept. That was really cool.
Yeah. That was cool.
Well, thank you for spending your Monday afternoon with us, Debbie. It's
Oh,
always good to have you
sure.
back.
Happy. Usually I'm, in Facebook listening while I do stuff. So I'm happy to be in here where the stuff is going on.
Right on.
It's cool. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. It is a rare thing for us to have someone hop from one side, the audience side, over to the camera side. And so I would like to introduce to y'all Morgana Dreamfire. Yay!
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah, normally I'm on the Twitch side hanging out with those folks, and I was like, okay, it's time to get back in front of the camera. So I've got a spoken word that's an original, still haven't figured out what I want to do with it. And then I've got a piece that I'm going to play on my violin that is a modern tune. If you recognize it, great. If not, just pretend it's an original. So I've got the spoken word piece first. It's called Ivy League, and this was written about a past relationship. So here you go. You say, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. What do you even mean by that? Do I even want to understand? Am I just an object to you? A gift horse? Money in your hand? As they say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, you are out of my life. The days pass, you ask for more, I ask for less. Child, patience, come between us, or so you say. You could have been the love of my life, but instead, you ruined my life. Shame me once, you make me look a fool. Shame me twice, I start acting like you. Shame me thrice, I have walked out of your life. My last words to you will stand. Karma is a bitch, and you better remember her next time, because for someone with an Ivy League education, you can be pretty fucking stupid. So I'm not sure where that's going, but there's that. All right. And there we go. So the next question is, did anybody recognize that? And if not, we'll chalk it up to in a room.
That was a violin, right?
Yep, that was a violin.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
Huzzah.
well, there you go, Jules.
And that's why Jules hosts open mic on Silver Spring Thursday nights, blah, blah, blah. He'll identify your instrument free of charge.
Yeah.
Okay, oh my gosh.
Well, will you elucidate us? What is the what is
Yes.
tune?
Oh, that was She by Green Day.
Oh, I like Green Day, but I like that one album. I believe it is
Okay.
called Dookie, and I think that's the
Yeah,
only Green
yeah.
Day album I've ever purchased.
That is fair. That is
But
fair.
I listened to it for a long time, so
I just live for Rowan Corbett sitting in and saying, I believe it is called Dookie.
Legit it is.
that's
I think
the
Vulcans
title,
say that
Rob.
sometimes. I think Vulcans come in and say, I think that it may be called poop, but that would be illogical. I think it is called Dookie.
Dookie.
I believe it is called, and I'm referencing the universe you're referencing. I believe it is called Dooku. That's
Yeah.
a Star Trek reference, right?
No.
Dooku from Star Trek.
Count Dooku.
No, sorry.
And
it's
if you
called
want
Star-
good sci-fi references, please
called
come to
Star
the Ellicott
Trek.
City
No,
open mic
no,
on Thursday nights.
Hold on. There is no way you get as far into the weeds as in pop culture stuff as I do at my open mic. It is unbuttoned.
Looks
Well,
like we got ourselves an old-fashioned mic off here, y'all.
There it is. Oh no, I didn't want this at all. It's like
Jules
boring
Bland,
karate
coming to the
dojos.
stage.
So while you're getting set up there, Jules, let us remind people where your open mic is at El Golfo in Silver
at-
Spring, Maryland.
You got it in one, Rowan. It's at El Golfo in Silver Spring, Maryland
And
on
what time do you guys start?
6:30 or thereabouts, and we go till 8:30 or thereabouts. And it's been hot, so people have been staying inside to eat as opposed to fleeing the music and sitting outside on the patio. So like the last couple weeks, we've ended a little later. Children stormed the stage last week and did a Taylor Swift song and a tune from Hamilton. And then they asked me to tell them a joke, so I told them that Hamilton was a fascist and that Burr was a leftist, which is true. And I laughed, but they left after I said that. But it was the end of the night anyway, so it's fine. It's just a coincidence.
Listen, other ways to get your people to leave. We'll be
Oh,
part
I know.
lessons at
I'm
the end of the
very
night.
well versed in walking the room. It's a skill. It is my gift. It is my curse,
Oh, and now for some music.
if that's what you want to call it. All right. I definitely wrote both of these songs. So, definitely. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too, yeah. It's been a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free. Free falling, falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling, falling. Oh, and all the vampires walking through the valley, they move west on Ventura Boulevard. And all the bad boys, they're hiding in the shadows. And the good girls, they're home with broken hearts. And I'm free, free falling, falling. And I'm free, free falling, falling. Free falling now, 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 free falling. Oh, I wanna black out over Mulholland. I'm gonna write her name in the sky. Oh, I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. Oh, I'm gonna leave this world for a while. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling, falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling, falling. Free falling and falling and falling. Free falling and falling and falling. Free falling, falling. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I wrote
there
that.
you have it. The song of the summer by Abacus Rocky.
Yeah, Abacus Rocky. I'm sure I could make a denigrating acronym about police with abacus. I'm sure there's enough expletives I could throw in there. Is there an extra C in there? Hey-o.
man.
All right. Not that kind of show, guys.
Well,
Unless you come on down to El Golfo Thursday nights, then it is.
Anything
it's
goes.
pretty much. It's pretty much that kind of show. Not anything goes, but most things go.
Okay.
You know, it's not exactly a fire sale.
what should we order
I got
when
a
we
lot.
come there?
I got in a lot of trouble over Emma G though.
Oh, yeah.
How do you mean?
A lot of angst from the owner about Emma's aggression.
Oh yeah. See, they don't pay me, so I bring. Look, I bring
Well, okay,
them.
that does make a difference in
And I-
how much
and I-
angst they'll give you.
bring them business, you know. So like I'm like responsible for half the crowd there on any given Thursday. So, and all I ask is a free Jameson.
Oh,
every
so
week.
that's the drink, Jameson's. All right. Dig it.
It's a drink.
Well, that's
what
your
they
drink
have.
when you're there, though, yeah?
They ran out, and I had Jack Daniels. I'm not picky.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of picky, can you hear that? Does that sound better than it did when I asked you earlier?
I think your guitar's a little out of tune. It sounds a little weird.
It's weird. It sounds like it sounds
Like a
really
piano or
percussive. Yeah, and
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that sound like
Yeah,
comparable
sounds
to
good.
what the
Sounds
guitar
good.
was? All right. Again, I wrote this too. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. After all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. There's no turning back. It takes time to move on. It takes love to feel strong. And I've had time to think it through. Baby, I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No. Oh no! That's how you know I'm not lip syncing. Or finger syncing? That sounds wrong. Finger syncing. Oh God. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Multiverse of Madness on Disney Plus now, starring Cher.
That would be awesome.
Hey man,
For a
It
given
would-
value of awesome.
it wouldn't hurt the movie at all. I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt, but there were some really good falsetto parts in there, but you forgot to turn on the overly aggressive auto tune. Sorry.
No, that's in post. So if you go back and watch the
Oh.
recording on YouTube,
Okay, cool.
then yeah. But Rowan, just for future reference, if there's something jumps out at you when I'm singing, just interrupt me.
Okay.
And if you feel like interrupting me live and in person, come on down to the only Thursday open mic that's happening on the planet. There's no other ones that exist. Especially not with the guy who's playing guitar right now, who's probably waiting for me to shut the fuck up. Will I? Will
Yes,
I?
You will.
I will.
Because this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're just going to do some more songs for you. If you look right above Rob there, you'll see paypal.me or Venmo at Ilyami if you want to give a little something to keep the show rolling. But speaking of rolling, let's roll on over to Rob. Hey, Rob.
And can you imagine if Jules had been running the VOM all these years and was like, so send Jamesons to
night.
this home address that I put up in the...
Yeah, seriously. I would have that Doritos sponsorship by now.
Oh, yeah.
Probably true. Probably true.
I'm sure.
So if you want to come and interrupt me live, tomorrow night we're at Blues Alley. And Jules went and scouted that gig for us a couple weeks ago. He said it went. I'm hoping it went for us too.
Now, when you say we, you mean you're not talking the royal we.
No, I'm talking about Rowan Corbett and me and Heather Aubrey Lloyd and Joey Jenkins and Kristen Jones on cello and
You mean the traditional folk
and Heather
supergroup
Aubrey-
Ilyami?
I'm talking about that.
Wow.
I was getting there. Ay, ay, ay. I guess I should post that link. I was going to post something else, but man, this is your job. You're the host.
Oh.
I know. I keep talking over you.
Anyway,
I'll be the host.
No. Oh my God. No. Okay. Stop.
Thursday nights, El Golfo.
Ah, jeez. See, every time I go to my website, though, it starts playing my own damn song, and I need to stop it. Oh God. Okay. There we go.
Hoisted by your own petard.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
yeah, it really went
Tuesday
downhill
night
in second season. Petard did.
tomorrow.
Yeah, but third
in
season they got the whole
DC
original cast back, so that they can't go wrong with that, can they? Legacy sequels are always good.
Okay.
All right.
You got that,
Yeah,
Mr.
I got
Rob?
it.
All right.
I got it. It's been a day. What does it matter? A dream of love or a dream of lies? We're all gonna go to the same place when we die. Your spirit don't leave knowing your face or your name. Been through your bones is all that remains. We're all gonna be, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah. I say we're all gonna be, yeah. I say we're all gonna be just a dirt in the ground. The quill from the buzzard, the blood writes the word. And I wanna know by the sky or the bird, 'cause hell is boiling over. Heaven is full. We're chained to this world, so we all gotta pull. We're all gonna be, yeah. I say we're all gonna be, yeah. I say we're I say we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. Now the killer was smiling with nerves made of stone. He climbed the stairs, the gallows groaned. The people's hearts were pounding, they were throbbing, they were red. We swung out over the crowd. I swore the hangman said, we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I say we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I say we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I say we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. Cain slew Abel, he killed him with a stone. The sky cracked open, the thunder groaned along a river of flesh. Can these dry bones live? Take a king or a beggar, the answer they'll give is we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I say we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I say we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I say we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. Thanks.
Damn it, man.
That's Tom Waits there.
I love that song, and you never play it when I have a banjo in my hands.
Hey, Rob, there's this thing called an electronic bow that you can use on a guitar, and I think it would sound really nice with that. Have you ever heard of that? I think they call it an e-bow.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm just letting you know. I'm looking out for you, man. Thursday nights at El Golfo.
If I get rained out. We played this next song just as a storm front rounded Frederick, Maryland, I guess, and it missed us where we were playing in Woodstock, Maryland. But holy crap, all of a sudden the sky turned dark, black, and Heather turns around and she's like, "Ah, it's wonderful." And it made the temperature on the stage dropped like by 15 degrees right in one go. And these winds, these leaves came falling out of the sky, and it was really cool. And this is a good storm song. Don't ask too loud, just have some faith. Don't pray. Let's try with the right words though. Don't ask too loud, just have some faith. Don't ask twice, just pray. 'Cause the noisy ones are desperate, but the quiet ones cliche. The flashy ones are one-trick losers. The winners are playing games. ugly ones must just not care, and the pretty ones will age. The next one won't be the one. No, the next one won't be the one. No, the next one be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. The high-strung ones are gonna break. The low-strung ones are broke. Too fast out the gate. Too late, too slow. The choosy ones are never chosen. The choicest ones are gone. The one you thought was oh so smart is the one that's always wrong. The next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding down. I'm just winding. The year I had it figured out was the year that it all changed. And everyone that I loved is ready to see me go the fuck away. And everything that I've enjoyed has filled my hands with pain. If not today, then not next week. You better not have been yesterday. And the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. Next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be the one. No, the next one will be my lucky one. It's okay. Thank you.
Right on, Rob. That was fierce, man.
Rawr. I'm grumpy.
So yeah, tomorrow night, Blues Alley. I'm digging it. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. And
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good night.
And for those of you
And
who
we'll have air conditioning, which
Yes,
is like
air
not
conditioning.
like any
Oh,
show
God.
we've played
I know.
in for so long. I'm so sorry.
well, yeah, we can get back to sweating through our clothes on Thursday at your open mic.
Thursday. Woohoo!
Actually,
Woohoo!
Wednesday as well, because we've got the Live from the Lair.
Right, Live from the Lair. Man. Oh, right, Live from the Lair. We should mention that. Chris
That's right.
Eric is not with us this evening because he is visiting Baltimore.
He is
And one of the
in
things he's
town.
going to do while he's visiting here in Baltimore is he's going to join us Live from the Lair on Wednesday night, 7 to 9, or, till Heather's neighbors get sick of us, because I think we're going to be out on the we're going to be out on the porch making our noise. And what could possibly go wrong with that?
Huh.
We're going to shake her porch. Going to shake that porch.
Right on. All right. Well, let's keep rolling here. Next up, we got returning Karen McGuire. We haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back.
Thanks. Boy, it's hot out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I'd never seen all your mandolins and stuff in the background. You got a mandolin, a couple of ukuleles, a banjo uke, cigar box, guitar, banjolele. Yeah.
A cigar box. Thingy, guitar. Yeah. I don't
Sounds like you might have a lot of background music going on there and a lot of other stuff going on there. Is there a way you can turn off the radio or whatever that is?
Let me shut the door. Oh, what's that?
Boom, boom, boom. I forget we
I
can't
wish that
be-
would sync.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. I was like,
I've gotten used to playing with you again. Oh dear. Oh, woe is us.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to
played
ask.
for you, Squeaky Capo. Oh no, go ahead.
I was just, do I need to bring any like like lights or anything for the? Oh goodness.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead and bring lights.
Bring some lights. I'll bring some lights. Not tomorrow night, but for the.
Yeah, no. Blues Alley needs some infrastructure. So, bring some lights. And maybe
All right.
you need an
Just actually-
amplifier.
okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is that better?
That's better. Thank you.
Alrighty. So these, I'm gonna be honest, I did not write these. I had no idea the other one was so successful. I believe him. I believe he wrote those. Alright, here we go. This is the Indigo Girls, Closer to Fine. Speaker mode. Alrighty. Yeah. Just hanging out. That's better. I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you've ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all. Well, darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness has a call that's hard to hear. And I wrap my fear around me like a blanket. I sail my ship of safety till I sink it. I'm crawling on your shores. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And as I seek a source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. I went to see the doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and a beard down to his knee. or see me great movie. He graded my performance. He said he could see through me. I spent 40s prostrate to the higher mind. Got my paper and I was free. Now went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Unless I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. I stopped by the bar at 3 a.m. to seek solace in a bottle of possibly a friend. I woke up with a headache, left my head against the board. Twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before. I went in seeking clarity. I went to the doctor, and I went to the mountains. I looked to the children, I drank from the fountain. Yeah, we go to the doctor, we go to the mountains. We look to the children, we drink from the fountains. We go to the Bible, we go through the workout. We meet up for revival, and we stand up for the lookout. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. Unless I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah.
Right on. Awesome. What else you got for us tonight?
I have a Peter Gabriel song.
Oh, nice.
It's Shaking the Tree.
Dig it.
I like that. inside. Let him be. Yeah, be strong. Let him be. I can do nothing wrong. Soon now you're gone. Soon now you're gone. We are shaking the tree. Soon now you're gone. Soon now you're gone. We are shaking the tree. Woman's days. Woman's day. Woman's day. Soon now you're gone. Soon now you're gone. We are shaking the tree. Soon now you're gone. Soon now you're gone. We are shaking the tree. Soon now you're gone. Soon now you're gone. We are shaking the tree.
Ta-da-da-da. Nice.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while.
Been a while.
Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Sorry.
Welcome to VOM, Virtual Open Mic. We do this every Monday evening. And next up, we've got Kate Buckholt. We haven't had... she's been here most of the time that we've been doing this.
Yeah.
So, like, she missed, like,
True.
1 week, and I was like, but you were here. I remember you being here.
Yeah. Actually, she competes about that shit. Like, I think you were competing with Ethan
With
for my
Ethan,
Sandy
exactly.
Spring open mic as to who was going to be there the longest. And, you know, since you came out to the Ellicott City one afterwards, you definitely got him beat.
Oh, I had him beat anyway, so that was just bonus. Okay.
I'm not gonna text him and say, so you know, you're falling way behind on the. But,
Exactly.
that's the way that is.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
probably going to get, I mean, if he starts showing up on Thursdays in Ellicott City at Little Market Cafe from
Aw.
7 to 9, you know, outside, beautiful spot, Rowan's bringing lights, you know. I might scoot on up there and be late to that amazing.
We'll welcome you.
Thank you. Yeah, so if Ethan finds out about that, you know, we might, but so far.
No, he's been very clear that he doesn't want to go to Ellicott City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, such is life. So you're the winner. You won. Period.
I permanently have the belt. So this is a different microphone just because I'm using a different blah blah blah. Who cares about the details? Does this sound like a good volume? Not that you've heard it with my track, but
No, it sounds good. Yeah, we got you
Okay,
5 by
cool.
5.
what does that mean?
That means we got you loud and clear, meaning 5 by 5, meaning a 5 for signal and a 5 for clarity.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
By
I've always
4.
been like, I don't know.
Like a truck.
Sound like a good thing. So, I'm gonna try one. I'm having a little. I had an unpleasant. You'll never guess. Dental type appointment today.
Oh,
you know, I'm
goodness.
prodding at my surgery part that already hurts. Like, let's see why. And I'm like, are we gonna fix it? It's like, no, but it'll hurt worse. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I was hoping for that, but I have to kind of keep my teeth from tapping. You know, like I can't let my teeth like tap too much. So it's been interesting. So I'm gonna. I don't know if I've done this one recently, but Escape from Jonestown. That's kind of about the most dramatic kind of portion of this journey of mine with these specialists and all that. So I'm in the mood to do that. And then if I was going to do my new one, but I think after that, if I feel like I can do a second, I might figure out a slow one, like maybe fish up Jimmy's track or something.
All right, cool. So
So-
be ready, Chris Otto, in case she has to tap out.
I mean, lately I've been really like blabbing a lot, so you probably still have extra time. But no, I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, what is that not going through?
There we go.
Okay.
Got you now.
Okay, sweet. And then how about this balance? It's gonna have more sound, but
Good so far.
okay. Maybe missed my hard-earned chance. My hand slipped off an olive branch, too stumped to make haste. I don't trust my taste or my pace, hunting me with a bated breath. Not kept abreast of what's next. This life is not a test or trial, I confess. I bit up more than I could chew, as you so wanted me to do. And if you are in it for the cake, I may just come unglued. Misconstrued news and an intuition by another's bruise threw me for a loop. Don't confuse me, I tell myself. Don't seduce me by feeling felt by me. I tighten my belt and boots to step out, and here tears are measured by the falling rain. Makes my perspective change, saturated and reframed, telling my horror with a bare face. Sharing personal effects of health without asking them or myself what's been dealt. And I am my dilapidated shelter from a scary something else. A dilated pupil learning safety via stealth. And if I am to understand them, I must imagine standing in their shoes and they mine too. But not only just in order to come and knocking on my boots. The price is this crisis in the circle of its noose, the symptoms of the problem that I still can't quite deduce. Is it safe? Am I seeing straight? Will I feel replaced if I witness that stage? Or will his book lend me this page? Chased, I run away. Blunt ends may become feathered again as I spread my wings and stray and fare where the fellas feared, making me most disinclined to stay. I'll not be a wet nurse cursed by compassion for one's thirst. I'm not Kuan Yin just cause you're a dragon, damage from a past of lacking. So my abundant service valued first. No, sir. Carve me a path to peaceful union, please. I must remain whole for divine mercy. I implore the track record deplorable who was keeping score. Haunted by the thought of my possession, appalled at the blinders to disrespecting. So please excuse my dust unsettling. Faith in the faith of trust I'm wrestling. I can't grit my teeth and bear it. I'm too scared. Lord, spare me. Nervous system impaled by impaired by dangerous new heights. Please tucked under my overbite. Afraid to say that this isn't right. I'm a fly in the face of the facts he can't cover. I'm the last complex case his career will recover. I'm fed up to the molars with verbal baby food on a rubber covered spoon from this phony saccharine supposed good actor churning bitter bits of attitude and will misinterpret me until I'm doomed. Each time I report to that room, stress levels balloon and I am on my best diction to be safe. And once I nearly escaped until another's loss fixed the election, left me no selection. I walk right back into his trap, but in the nick of time, there's a flaw in the latch. There's a fish on my line I've been dying to catch. Don't need to cast in his incisors cause this practice preaches what I see. Yet I have basic needs that it doesn't meet. I feel desperate to retreat and not participate in the history repeat. Don't pretend to wear my boots, just give them back to me. I thought she was gonna say something.
I think you got us a meow right at the right moment.
Oh, you did hear it. Okay,
Yes, we
good.
did, yeah.
It was like dun 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 meow.
Oh my
It's kinda
gosh.
perfect.
Yeah, she
I have a really good record of me doing like a piano song, but it was just so funny how she was coming in. I'm like, this is amazing. We should do it like this every time, but that was the only time.
yeah, she wanted it into frame for just a moment, but
Oh, good. Nice.
all right. So how you feeling?
Let's see. I did click my teeth a couple times, but it's not seeming like it made it worse. I'm assuming I would know the words to the Jamie one. So let me try that. Broken Records to Jimmy Stewart's. I feel like I just did this a couple weeks ago. I don't really know time at all though, so let's just say I've never done it and I'm doing it for the first time. And if I don't get some of the words right, that makes a lot of sense, you know? This should be okay. My mind cycles on repeat, insisting in my inner world is an ego side. Before the dawn of new seeds, life signs. It's best they lay in wait in darkness, covered safe inside. Much is muddled in the lack of time to reflect behind it. The birth of light to detect it. I've been blinded. I can see it, still rewind it, supposing sights where I'd not likely find it. Like I see, I was a secret in any place I could be kept, and was the reason I then left. Because when my teeth are broken, I can't quite clear my throat to be unknown while I'm not old. I once again have to go. A broken record we both well know. So yesterday was a new moon. It was causing me to become foolish soon, trying to make you make room. I was wrong. I sing another skipping song that you were never long for this. I'll say it on and on and on and on and on until my voice is gone. Taking steps towards moving on. I heard about you and I threw someone on your grapevine. I finally knew I'd grown from you, yet only now that this grape is wine. I don't know if you spoke that behind my back in the past, 'cause in your presence was where it was at. I don't know and didn't ask. I'd still wane but then wax. And am I a moth and you the lightness? Who's the destiny trapped in your likeness? Ever yet this too shall pass. Like the shadow I still live in of the last, the shadow of my projection through shattered fragile glass. Am I sliced or is it I who's the knife twisting in with the weekend winds? Because I just must see you again. Twisting in with the weekend winds because I just must see you again. I meant to fade slower. Thank you. I love that Jimmy song. That's my favorite Jimmy song.
It's really nice, and it's nice to feel like. I feel like that was like one of the first songs where you really sang on the open mic, and it was like sort of like the first transition, you know. So now you've got the piano and singing. It's cool.
Yeah,
So.
I was
Yeah,
dumbfounded.
thank you. Thank you.
So, right on. Well, thank you for sharing again. Appreciate it. All right. Chris Otto. We got a lot of people coming back who haven't been here in a little bit. How you been, man?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
How's St. Louis?
It's hot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever done a show here in the summer
Yeah.
outside, but it's bad. But actually, today was pretty good. And the big news is one of my banana trees has bloomed. Which is like
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's so hot that bananas can grow in the
That's
Midwest.
right. So,
Huzzah!
That's
so
awesome.
as long as it stays warm for the next 3 months, which it will, I might have bananas.
Wow,
That's
that's amazing.
unnerving.
I've been growing banana tree plants for like 20 years. This has never happened. I was like, freaking out when the first signs. I was like, oh my God.
I am gonna fly to St. Louis. No, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive to St. Louis with all of my Predator action figures and reenact some Predator action in the jungle that is your banana plants. And it's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna film it, and it's gonna be the follow-up to your Mars song, and it's gonna be badass.
There you
Space
go.
Force versus Predators. And the banana tree. Okay, that's enough out of me.
All right, so yes, and if anybody wants to see it, I posted like 500 pictures on Facebook of the blooms and stuff. So anyway, so I'm going to do some originals here, sort of topical things about what's been going on. This first song is, I wrote this like 2 years ago or 3 years ago or something, on the ukulele, on the baritone ukulele, and I didn't play it for a while, and I remembered the lyrics, but I couldn't remember the chords. And I usually have these things on video somewhere. There's usually YouTube video, but there wasn't one of this song, so I had to reconstruct it. So I decided I'll just learn it on guitar anyway. So the moral of the story is, Rob, you have no excuses. You can transcribe that song that you wrote in Rowan's weird tuning, and then you can play it.
See, Rob?
Yeah.
See sus.
Oh.
That is pretty nerdy.
Shut up, Jules.
Come to my open mic Thursdays at Old Golf Club.
Anyway, this song is called Pick Your Parents Well. Will they gather in the chapel for their one and only cause? Don't question their conviction. Don't question it at all. But if I had a question to ask for what it's worth, ask them why the sanctity of life must end at birth. They just want a child born, but not a child fed, not a child healed, or sheltered from the cold wind and rain. 'Cause once you hit the atmosphere, get no more help from here, and you better hope you pick your parents well. They circle around the clinic, harassing the patients there, condemning them as sinners, while pretending that they care. We will help you out, my child. We will hold your hand till you come to terms. Then you'll understand. We just want a child born, but not a child fed, not a child healed, or sheltered from the cold wind and rain. 'Cause once you hit the atmosphere, you get no more help from here. To control. She's not a possession for you to own. She has a voice. It deserves to be heard. It's not your body, but don't say a word. She has a voice. Deserves to be heard. It's not your body, then don't say a word. Don't say a word.
Woot.
Ew.
It's a really good song.
I'm constantly amazed by the sheer like weight of good, fucking protest songs that we have in this little open mic. So thank you for being a part of that.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm might be putting a project together with some other people in that vein. I hope.
All right. Well, cool. Keep us in the loop about that for sure.
Yeah.
Please
Keep us unbosomed.
because I love talking shit about these people. They suck. Serious, man.
Okay, this is let's switch gears here. This is the electric ukulele here. Let me test the balance here. Can you hear this? That sound?
Yeah, it's good. I
With a little flange or something going on there too.
Yeah, it's some preset. And,
That's cool.
And reverb, or not reverb, chorus.
Yep. Okay, that's a chorus I'm hearing.
My good electric setup is in my music room upstairs. I'm not bringing all that stuff down here.
Did you send your cat for it or something?
Huh?
Can't you send your cat for it or something?
No, yes. No,
Sorry, I'm derailing things.
You
Please
guys
play
not
me a
on
song.
speaking terms?
It's funny that you mentioned that because if I play acoustically, the cat could care less. As soon as I plug in and start like turn up the distortion, she's like on it, man. She's like, "What is going
awesome.
on? This is great." You know?
Chris's cat is so metal.
Yeah, it's a metal cat.
rock and roll cat. All right, so this is a song about lust for power, and I'm one of the nerds that has been watching the January 6th hearings, and at times I wonder, okay, is this really worth my time? But as somebody from Josh Hawley's state of Missouri, the clip of him running across the hallway was worth every minute.
We can call him Josh Hallway now.
Hawley.
Josh Hallway.
Oh, I'll allow it.
Break your Hawley. But and this song was kind of inspired by him because I knew, I was like, somewhere there's a picture of this weasel hiding under his desk or something, and he came out after the riots, and instead of looking around and saying, wow, maybe I've been going down the wrong path, he was like, I can get that mob on my side, because power is worth anything to people like him. So this is called These Ruins. Sorry, backwards. Here I sit in the darkness, hiding from the mob outside the door, raging from the fantasy I fed them. And you better believe I will feed them more. Turn on the lights, look out the corridor. The coast is clear and history calls. Business rooms, I survey the wreckage. Broken glass and blood, and I will rule it all. I will not apologize for the lies I've told, nor for the fires I have started, nor for the hatred I have sown in the hearts of men, nor for the rage that I've inspired. 'Cause I will be the king of these ruins. I will be the king of these ruins. I will be the king that tear it all down. Look at the monsters I've nurtured, fat and happy on a diet of suspicion, ready to tear down the temple, ready to act on my sedition. Assault the fields with bitterness, so harmony can never grow. I'll poison the well of brotherhood for a generation, so my name is known. I will not apologize for the lies I've told, nor for the fires I have started, nor for the hatred I have sown in the hearts of men, nor for the rage that I've inspired. Every pillar, every brick, tear it all down. Everything that I believe in, tear it down. Anyone who's in my way, tear them down. 'Cause if I can't be the king, tear it down. I will be the king of these ruins. I will be the king of these ruins. I will be the king of these ruins. So tear it all down, so I can be the king. Tear it all down, so I can be the king. Tear it all down, so I can be the king.
Nice tune. Chris, it's really cool when you get into the frankly really emotive, forceful part of your voice. And it's like you ought to live there, because that is when you suddenly you drop away that kind of like, I feel like you sort of hide behind your ukulele sometimes. And when you really go for it, it's like, it's really cool to hear the anger and the passion in your voice. It's really a great place.
Yeah, I'm starting to write things to where I push the voice a little more. But that song, I can only like practice that full out like one time a day, because there's maybe with more practice my voice will get stronger. But
Gotcha.
But I appreciate the input.
Yeah, no, like anything, of course, it's it's a muscle to develop, but it sounds really good when you get there. It's really great.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're gonna stay in St. Louis, I hear.
Oh yes, we've got a newcomer, Pomia. Welcome.
Hi. I just changed my position because I work. I teach guitar for a living, so I'm like in one of the studios. And I didn't want there to be any propaganda of my employment.
No worries. So I heard you found out about us through Susie Bird, yes?
Yeah. I was at the Apotheosis open mic, and she was like, you should meet my friend Rob. Like, he does this open mic through Baltimore. You're gonna love it, and they're gonna love you. So I decided to give it a try.
Right on.
And for clarity, I think Apotheosis was Brian's open mic until several months ago, right?
I'm not sure, but
or at least it was pre-COVID, and then he took it to online, and maybe he didn't come back to it.
Brian did it until a couple months ago, and now it's Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick
Muller's
told.
taken over.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Right on.
Well, I'm grateful to have our St. Louisians. What do you call yourself? St. Louis?
You got it right. Yep.
No
St.
idea.
Louisians.
St. Louisians. Yep. That's it. Yes.
Well, I think that I'm going to play 3 completely original songs. I think that that's the move. 2 of which are going to be songs that are on my album that is on Spotify. So check it out if you would like to. And I guess the last one will be, or maybe the second to last one will be a song that I'm just working on. Like, I just started it. So let me know what you guys think of all of it. But this will be my first one. It's actually the last track on my album Prologue, and it's called U by 4, like a 2 by 4, but the letter U. Back when I was 13, I used to hurt myself. Didn't think that I mattered to anyone else. All that I wanted was to be loved by you. Turns out you're gay. Maybe I am too. Who knew? I never thought that I would make it this far. Driving downtown, blowing J's in your beaten up car. And how could we've known that the road would have turned this so hard? And plenty of time has gone by to mend my broken heart. Mm-hmm. 3 days after I turned 17, I dropped acid to forget everything. During that trip, I felt trapped in my own mind. But I kept going back to you time after time after time. And I never thought that I would have made it that far. with no I often dreamed of being the one that you come home to. It's time to say goodbye, but all I want to do is hold you. In my 20s now, haven't changed a bit, still find myself putting up with everyone's shit. You'd think by this point I wouldn't hate myself. There comes a time where you tolerate the flames of hell. It sucks, but oh well. It sucks, but oh well. I never thought that I would make it this far. I know I'm first, probably the worst, but I'll set the bar. Haven't known you quite long, but will you play this song in your car? And your stereo's broke, but I hope that it touches your heart. Well, at least it's a start. Thank you.
Very nice.
Hooray!
It's good to see a Luna in the house.
Yeah, this is my child. I think this is my most expensive purchase I've ever made.
That as a child is a rather graphic kind of thing that I'm trying not to like even get my head around.
Like a lot of people have like guitars that they like treat more kindly. I do beat this one up a little bit, but it's kind of like having like after your third kid when you were.
I think I may be horrified by this metaphor.
Things got really dark on VOM there all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you treat your third kid. First one's precious.
That's awesome.
Sorry, go ahead, Bo.
No worries. This next one is typically when I perform it live. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm mostly by myself and I don't have a full band. But typically I will like play this song and solve a Rubik's Cube at the same time. That's my shtick that I go with. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm just by myself and I don't have my loop pedal with me. But once I have my loop pedal and it is easy for me to use, then I'll be unstoppable. Mom says that the pills will give me dyskinesia, and all the pot I smoke can lead to amnesia. I can't remember your face, that's my aphantasia. Can you hear the colors? They call that synesthesia. Oh. Your skin feels unknown, and I'm feeling lugubrious. Pick up the damn phone, a bitch going delirious. We have met before, what a coincidence. Yesterday's a blur, so is my confidence. Mom says that the pills will give me dyskinesia, and all the pot I smoke can lead to amnesia. I can't remember your face, that's my aphantasia. Can you hear the colors? They call that synesthesia. Oh. Tried to confess to the things you said, and just drop dead. Things can end with one shot. Just know you do mean a lot to me. Have I invalidated myself enough? Couldn't imagine saying the right stuff. It's such a shame. Can you tell me again? What's your name? Mom says that the pills will give me dyskinesia, and all the pot smoke can lead to amnesia. I can't remember your face, that's my aphantasia. Can you hear the colors they call that synesthesia? Drunk at 420, can't always be lyrical. Ran out of money, this isn't satirical. Broke on my ass and in need of a miracle. Drowning in poetry, melody, fear, and bullshit is the only thing coming my way. I never feel like I'm allowed to say. Woke up not feeling quite myself today. Constantly craving things will be okay. Just sick of this conflict, this drama within. Strip of people whom I long to fit in. Where do I even fathom to begin? Why does being myself constitute as a sin? When can I snatch up my spot on the pedestal? Finally fed up with feeling so skeptical. Stretch out my psyche, cause it ain't too flexible. Don't lie, my flow's kind of impeccable. Wrapping up this track, trying to make some cash, and it's time to go Shakespearean on your ass. Cause I love thee like a summer's day. I wanna wish the world away. I don't wanna hop off the stage. I always get to the last page. Since that the pills will give me dyskinesia, and all the pot I smoke can lead to amnesia. I can't remember your face, that's my aphantasia. Can you hear the colors they call that synesthesia? Thank you.
Nice.
I wrote that song called Circle. It was named by a good friend of mine who does poetry, and her name is Kaylee. And I would love for her to get, if you guys do poetry on here too, then she would be a great candidate for that, and I'll tell her about it tonight when I see her.
We would tolerate that. It would be wonderful.
We're primarily a stand-up oriented open mic.
Nope.
It's mainly
Jules
just
Bland.
stand-up
Jules Bland.
comedy.
Shut up.
Okay.
Silence. Nope.
All
My
right.
God. Sit down. Oh
Sorry.
God. No comedians. I think I haven't ever made that a rule, but
It's
I think
a rule
it may
at
be
my
time
open
to
mic.
make the rule. Is it okay to make that rule?
Yes,
I
it
believe
is
so strongly in
perfectly fine.
open mics.
It is for the public.
I wanna know-
It's a public service
No
to not
comedy.
let that happen.
I want to know, Mia, how do you solve the Rubik's Cube and play when you had both hands going at the same time there? I just
Yeah.
want to know.
Well, I usually have a loop pedal so I can like play the chords and have them play and me do it at the same time. But typically I'll just teach it to a band of people on the spot and they will play it and I will solve the Rubik's Cube. But once I get my like loop pedal and all that working and like performable, then I will just do it by myself because I don't want to rely on anybody else.
Nice.
Yep.
That means that open mic last night and they were like, no karaoke. That was their big rule. They were like, do not do karaoke at this open,
Right on.
which is so bad.
So I was gonna, Rowan, do you want to be hosty now, or do you want me to be hosty now?
Yeah, I'll be hosty. I can do the host thing. I can do stuff, Rob. I can do stuff. So typically we do we're actually a 2-song open mic. But you know, it's the end of the night and this is the end, you're the last person on the list, so we will allow it. So
I'll play one.
and welcome.
Get out of here.
No, not at all. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm stoked about this.
I think it's good to mention also that we got Roscoe Bino out there saying, hey, ya, Pomia. That's, I think, 5 A's. Susan Schneider saying, hey. Eric James Danowski out on Facebook saying, sounds awesome. We got a lot of people tuned in over in Twitch saying, woo. I think there's 3 O's to that woo. So, yeah, thank you so much, Pomia, for joining us.
No worries. This will be my last one, and this has a working title of Season the Day. Lightning bugs that turn from fireflies are melting your touch and periwinkle skies. But all these sparkling trees around me make me forget that I'm just a townie. St. Louis, born and raised, never winning, never praised. Stay plagued by being played. It's time to take a shot, aiming for the front page. Creeping up and catching out the numbers and my bank account. Coming through, I'm feeling freaky now. Do we need to take it out? Didn't want to leave my house. I'm gonna be glued to the goddamn couch. So much sweat. I'm catching my breath. Always been a fan of Copacabana, and I'll lash out like Bruce Banner. The whole world caught on camera. Shaking the magic 8-ball. Like, should I shave my head bald? Body to shit, gonna hit the backside stall. Allergic to bull, feel this lump in my throat, and I tell you again, but you already know. Oh, yeah, you already know.
Woo!
Huzzah!
I meant huzzah. I meant huzzah.
Huzzah!
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. From my heart to yours. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, folks, you've done it again. We have made it to the end of yet another virtual open mic. My name is
122.
122.
It's not.
Don't
It's
listen
the
to Jules.
123rd.
It's 122.
Jules, shut up.
It's the one. It is. Okay, look.
Go quick while he's muted. Go,
All
go,
right.
go, go, go.
So, we do this every Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Tell your friends. Tell them to bring their instruments. We'd love to have you. Tomorrow night, Rob and I and the rest of Amy will be at Blues Alley. So please do come and check us out. And then if you don't live in the D.C. area, and why not? You can check us out on Wednesday for the Live from the Lair, featuring Chris Eric back in the D.C. the Baltimore area. So we'll be doing that from Heather's deck until the cops come and shut us down.
ACAB. ACAB.
Yeah. So I guess the only thing left to say is reach out and grab someone by the face.
Reach out and touch face.
And have a good night.
I'm not sure if Jules' version is more
Versus-
accurate than mine or not.
Thursday nights, open mic
Thursday
battle.
nights in Ellicott City.
Nope. Thursday nights in Silver Spring, 6:30. It's the only open mic on Thursdays on the whole planet.
Ellicott City.
Nope. Ellicott
All
City's
right.
now moved
Or
to
I
Silver
could throw
Spring.
mine in
Oh,
there.
actually, how long are we going to do
wait.
this, Rowan? Because are you pressing the button or
Oh,
am
I
I
thought
pressing
you were
the button?
pressing the button. I got the button.
Someone
I got
else
the button.
Okay,
have a
I'm
Thursday
pressing it.
open mic.
Bye.
Bye.